Hi there, welcome back. On my last video, I was talking about why it's so important to get started with the mini road racing, and I'm gonna highlight just a few key points why I think starting in mini road racing is freaking awesome. Okay, number one is there's a lot of choices. For mini road racing machines, and you can find anywhere from $500 up to maybe $3,000, right? As opposed to you know a, going straight to the big track. You bring your street bike, which is maybe a 5,000 or 12,000 machine, and then you have a little bit of an oopsie, and then you dump your bike, and then it'll cost you a lot of money to repair it. And then the second point is it's track night or track day are very I don't like the word cheap, but it's actually very affordable. For track nights, it's usually $50, and then you get plenty of track time, as opposed to going straight to the big track, which is you normally pay in the upward of 200 up to premier tracks where you're paying maybe close to $400 a day. Okay, and then for race days, it's pretty awesome because you pay $100 if you're just racing for a Sunday. You pay a flat fee of $100, and you get to race all the classes that your bike will qualify for. Okay, and if it happened to be a double header, which is a Saturday and Sunday, then you pay $200 for those 2 days. And then if you brought one or two machines, you can ride a lot. You'll have a lot of seat time. Okay, and then number four reason is tires are so much cheaper with the minis. Like a set of tires, depending on the bike, you're looking at $250 uh, for a set of tire, and it will last you a full season and sometimes even couple season, which is awesome. And then when you if you happen to have an off with your bike, it's doesn't cost ridiculous amount of money to repair it. And then which kind of lead me to the next point, which is like if you have an off, you're not going 200 or 300 kilometers an hour, so it doesn't hurt as much. Of all the years that I've been going to the minis, I've never really seen anybody get an ambulance ride because of a major accident. It's normally just been like dislocated something, and then they go the next day, and then on their own, and then get it checked out. So it's way safer, and so on. And probably the number one biggest reason I think why minis is a good starting point is because the things that will force you to learn at the minis, and because the track is so narrow, it forces you to to get good at picking your race lines. You have to be it teaches you about how to be efficient with braking, and then with being early on the gas. So those are the two things that'll help you win races, is just be the latest on the brake and earliest on the gas. And that's what mini road racing will teach you. Okay, and then probably the most important one that I've learned with minis is you learn how to become an aggressive passer, right? Because it's such a tight track that if you don't choose to be aggressive, you're not going to be able to make a pass. So with minis, You're gonna learn how to be comfortable at, you know, doing like, you know, bumping elbows, bumping, banging bars, scraping your leather with the next person in the corner. That's the kind of things that you will experience with the minis, and then you'll do that day in and day out, and then lo and behold, you're going to be so comfortable at making those really, really tight passes when you think that, you know, there's no room to make that pass. Well, if you spend some time with the minis, you're going to get creative, and you're going to develop some muscle memories that forces you to be creative, be aggressive, and just be able to make those split decisions and say, hey, there's room, I can make that pass, I'm gonna make that pass. Boom, you made that pass, you made it clean, and then there you go, you're winning. So also, I'm gonna add that on this video, I'm gonna add a old video of J Fox that they created. It's also a really awesome video that that can be added onto this video for you to watch. Why mini road racing? And then for our next topic, we're gonna talk about, hey, what's a really good budget bike to start with the minis? And I have just the bike in mind for you guys. So stay tuned for that video. Peace out.